What is going on, my people? Regenesis here, bringing you another Chronicon video. I had some questions that came in from my last Berserker build, or Berserker Fire build video, and thought I would bring back a little more detail. So right now I'm up to Mastery level 190 with this character, and I want to dig into the actual build. So we start with physical. I have 4 passives built out: Endurance, Bide, Brute Force, and Inner Strength. All of those are passives, and they just add more damage to your build. As far as the lightning skills go, I've got 1, which is Rush. Movement speed increased by 14%, helps you get around the level better. Move over to the Frost build portion, and I've got Hardened, increases all resistances by 20%, 10% cooldown reduction on Focus. So those are the 2 that I've got there, and those are maxed out with 8 points total. The Fire build itself, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trees per se built out. First one is Warm Blood passive, another passive Boiling, passive Molten Veins, Lava Blood. Those are all built out maximum. Burn is another one that I've got a passive. Flame Wrath is an active skill that I use from time to time. Got that assigned to the 1 button on the keyboard. And then Unleash Rage is a passive skill, adds 15 rage using Flame Wrath. The left mouse button, which would be the main button that you would use, or your left click, is Blazing Fists, and Burning Wrath is a passive that's assigned to that, maxed out. Dragon Leap is one that I am using. This one's critical to the build that I'm working on right now. You have to have this one, and you have to have everything passive wise built out maximum. So Fissures and Rumble. I've also got the Dragon Heart maxed out, Scaly Skin. Both of those are passive. Passive Hot-Headed, Furor, Explosive Manivores, and Destructive Manivores. These are all maxed out. I did not mess with this one yet because I don't really need it. Don't need to trigger anything, and I don't have the Frostwind from the Frostborn skill tree even selected. So let's move to Masteries. Masteries, I have 2 under Lightning. That's going to be the attack speed, which this is something I might move up at some point. Frost Mastery, got 1. Crush, Shout Mastery, I have nothing in that. Dragon Mastery, nothing. Brawl Mastery, 1, which is Strength, 10 damage. Fire Mastery, this is where I have most of it. Well, for the remainder of it. With this I have up to rank 186. So start off with Fire. With health regeneration, I have plus 65% there. I have 13 points in this one as well, increasing the main attack by 26%. This was just one. Thorns I'm not so worried about, but I had to get that to get this next one, which is where I put all my eggs in this basket with Cataclysm. And I've got it up to 318% increased damage of Dragon Leap, which is the main skill. So that is the build in detail, and I'll show you guys how it plays. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get 1 mastery level in this video. One of my favorite places to farm is the storage area. We're on legendary difficulty. Here we go. If you see that swirl come out, that's me hitting the 1 key. That's it has a pretty decent cooldown, so you can use it quite often. And what you really have to do when you're using this is just kind of watch out for the elites, the ones that can do major damage. Kind of keep an eye on your health, those devastation moves that they have. Number 3, which I have set up as my ultimate, it gives you, let's see if I can see that real quick. I can't look at it right now, but I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me see if it'll go to it. it will not. But let's go here and see what I've got it assigned to. This is it right here, Drake form. It's an ultimate skill, and what it does is it increases thorns and health by 40% and fire damage by 50%. So when you hit that, a lot of times I'll hit that, I've got it assigned to the number 3. That will give you a lot of additional damage on elites. So it's a combination of moving, hitting the right mouse button, which is doing the dragon leap, and then also waiting for the number 1 to hit that. You can hit it as much as you can, as frequently as you can. It just does extra damage. And let's see if I can find an elite here where I can use the same skill, or the ultimate skill, to show you guys how that works. But it's basically just hitting the number 3, not a big deal. Looks like I got an experience key up there of some sort. Usually those books will have additional knowledge gain, which is nice if you're trying to level up. Typically what I do is I'll pick up crafting components. I don't worry about the gems too much, but it is something that you want to pick up because crafting is ridiculously expensive, which it should be. It should be something you have to work for. You shouldn't just be able to have an unlimited crafting ability and just be able to go in and constantly roll the dice, so to speak. So I think that's okay. I like the developer's decision on that. We're about halfway through one of the masteries. Hope you guys are enjoying the build. I think the build, it feels good. I've seen some other videos where folks have different builds specific to the Berserker. The lightning build was just one I messed with earlier when I was building this tune. It pulls, there's one of the skills that pulls all of the enemies toward you, so if you've got a massive amount of damage that you can deal, you can pull them right toward you. They don't have a chance to get away. Let's see if I can get a bonus here. Should be able to. Yeah, got that bloodbath in. And this storage area is just great for farming. For farming legendaries, gear, crystals. You can see all of the crafting materials that are dropping. And I really don't hit my ultimate very often. The only time I hit that is when there's a really tough or high resistance elite that comes into play. So like Dark Skitter here, he constantly drops stuff, but see, he's already dead. He's done. You can see all the crystals counting up right above my character avatar on the lower left hand corner of the screen. And from time to time I'll also use some health, because you will run into some problems with some enemies with some really tough affixes. But for the most part, it's just one of those things where you have a couple moves that you use, and with those couple moves comes a lot of efficiency. And there we go. Just finished up this one. Another mastery point to spend. And with that, I'll let you guys go. I'll keep you posted, hoping to bring this one back as I continue into some of the anomalies, get some higher levels there. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe below. Thanks a lot.